Hello, folks, and welcome to the beginning of our third season of Daytime Wheel of Fortune here at MVG Productions. Hard to believe that we've made it this far, but we did. I'm sure a lot of you enjoyed seeing some of our older games that we had during the last few months, or watching them again. Or if you missed them the first time, well, then they would be new for you. But I'm sure a lot of you want to see some new games with new puzzles, and that's exactly what we're going to have for you starting today. New puzzles, some new features, and at some point this season, a special tournament to celebrate the Real Show's 45th anniversary. We'll be talking about that later on down the road, but right now, we're pleased to welcome Justin, Will, and Brandon to our first show of the third season. How are the three of you doing? Alright, Justin, tell the folks a little bit about yourself here. Ah, very nice. And of course, we've had Justin Noyes on here before, a big sports fan. Go Blue Jays!
Yep.
Alright. Well, best of luck to you, Justin. And next up down the line here, we have Mr. Will Medina. How are you, sir?
Shiny Poliwag. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, folks, as you can tell, Will likes to play Pokemon Go a lot, particularly when they have those community days.
Yes, I caught 8 of them, so I'm tired. But Mark, it's great to be here on your third season. Let's spin this wheel, you know?
Alright, well, we'll do that just as soon as we introduce, as we get reacquainted here with Brandon Scruggs, who of course is one of our co-admins at MVG Productions.
Whoa, that's the boss.
I should say he's the head boss at MVG Productions.
I guess CEO would be appropriate.
Yeah.
CEO or founder, depending on what you want to use. Hi, I'm here.
Yeah, 2 years for the MVG Productions server as of November, and still going strong. And folks, as you can tell, we have 3 fresh players here today, because our current champion, Jason Myers, is not able to be with us at this time. Hopefully he'll be able to be with us on our next show, but right now, let's get going with our game. Our first puzzle of the new season is coming up, and here it is. It is Song and Artist. And of course, like always, we do numbers before the show to see who would start our game. Justin, you get to give the wheel our first spin of the new season. Good luck. And we're going to start you off with 250.
R.
Alright, he wants an R. There are 4 of them. That's $1,000 right off the bat for you.
Alright, I'll spin.
400.
S.
No, I'm sorry, there's no S. Will.
Let's rotate the wheel.
250.
Okay, how about a T?
Yes, 3 T's. $750 for you, Will.
Okay, I will Bitey.
Alright. There are 3 E's. Vowels, of course, as always, cost $250. That has not changed. What would you like to do?
Alright, let's spin the wheel, my man.
400.
Okay, I will go ahead and take N.
There are 3 N's. That's another $1,200 for you, sir. $1,700 now.
I will buy a vowel.
Alright.
How about an A?
And we have 3 A's.
One more spin mark.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I didn't buy these. I'll take them too. Thank you.
300.
Okay, I will go ahead and take a pee, but not on your stage.
Yeah, that'd be much appreciated. You have 1,750, Will.
Bergman, clean the mess. Just kidding. I'm gonna solve Mark.
All right, go ahead.
Private Dancer by Tina Turner.
You're right, and there's no need to apologize for the joke. We do a lot of that around here. Alright, Will, our first solve of the new season is made by Will, $1,750 for you. And now, before we get into this next round, I want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Andrew St. Clair, who wrote our puzzles for us for this season.
Thank you very much, Mark.
You are quite welcome. And, of course, we're very pleased to have Andrew on our staff this year. We know he'll do a very good job. Now then, Will, you're going to start our second round as soon as I tell you all about the prize that we have. It is a set of dinnerware worth $1,188. All right. So, let's go ahead and get to our next round, shall we? On the map is what we need this time. And, Will, you're in the second position, so you're starting off this second round. Go ahead.
All right, let's go.
And 200.
Alright, let's start off with an S, please.
No, there's no S. Brandon.
Okay.
Alright, let's spin.
$400.
May I have an N as Nancy, please?
Yep, there are two N's, and you've got $800.
Alright, let's spin again.
That is not big money, sir. Yeah, our first bankrupt of the new season. Well, there are worse times for that. Okay.
Wait, I swear.
Justin, it's your turn.
Spin it.
250. No, there's no T. Will, try again.
Alright, spin.
And there's that surprise.
Alright, plastic for here. This is R.
There's an R. Go ahead and pick up that surprise. We'll find out about that if you solve the puzzle without hitting a bankrupt. You've got $500 in cash to go with that surprise wedge. What would you like to do?
How about another spin?
Alright. And 250.
Okay, I will go ahead and take an L.
Yeah, there's an L.
Okay, time to go to the Mark Val shop here. I do it to Brendan anyway. I'll take the A.
And there are 4 A's. $500 left. And of course there's still that surprise.
Alright. Let's go ahead and spin.
$300.
300. Okay. I will take the F.
There's an F. You have $800 now.
I'll take the I.
Yeah, there are 2 I's. And you're down to $550, sir.
Spin.
$500.
500. C.
Alright, a C he wants, and a C he gets. There are 3 of them. Another $1,500.
Okay, I will take O.
And there are 2 O's. Down to $1,800.
Alright, Take one more spin.
And 200.
Okay.
I'll
take an
H.
H.
There is no H. Brandon, break for you.
Spin?
400.
There an M? Is it Mary?
Yes, there's an M. $400 for you.
Oh, okay. Spin.
I think he's on to something here.
Haven't thought about this place.
And 400.
I'll take the G, please.
Yeah, 1G. Only vowels left. What do we have?
Cucamonga, California.
That's it. And all right, and Brandon, you sir are on the board with $800 in cash. So well done there. All right, and let's go ahead to our next puzzle, shall we?
Yes.
All right, we're looking for a movie title this time. All right. There we go. Now, if you'll take a look at the wheel here, you'll notice a couple of things. One, we not only have the 2,500 out there, but that jackpot wedge that you see there is our new feature that we have this season. So that jackpot wedge will be on the wheel during our third round, and it's going to be like the old school jackpot. We started off at $1,000. It'll increase by that amount every day until someone wins it, but there's a catch. In order to make things more fair, this jackpot has a max cap at $10,000. So if it gets to that point and no one's claimed it, then it'll stay at the $10,000 until someone does claim it, and at which point we then reset it to $1,000, and so on and so forth. So this should definitely make things very interesting. Alright, again, movie title is our category for this third round, and Brandon, you get to start it.
I'll spin.
$200.
I'll start with an N, please.
Yeah, 1 N. And you don't have enough for vowels, so another spin would be in order.
That would be correct.
$250.
Alright. May I have an R, please?
But there is no R. Justin.
Dang it.
$400. Aha, we got a couple of S's up there. $250. A T, he says. Yep, we have 3 T's up there for you. You have $1,550, sir. Alright, he wants an A, and there's 1 A. Down to 1,300. $600. Say it again, an L? An L, alright. And we don't have any L's up there, sorry. Will.
Alright. Spin it.
$250.
Take an H.
No H. Brandon.
Wow.
I'll spin.
Oh my goodness.
Really? This again?
Well, at least you didn't lose too much money. Justin, we're back to you. And, whoa, there's that jackpot wedge, sir. Let's have a letter. An M. Yeah, there are 2 M's. Go ahead and pick up that jackpot wedge. And, of course, if you solve this puzzle without hitting a bankrupt, then you'll win that $1,000 jackpot. Alright, you have $2,300 in cash to go with that. What do you want to do?
I'll buy you.
And there's a U. Down 2,050. No, I, however, will.
Okay. I will spin.
And, oh my goodness. I don't know what this wheel's on, but, let's just go right to Brandon.
I want this tested for steroids and drug use right now for the record. I'll spend.
400.
D.
Yeah, there's a D.
Okay. I will spin again.
Oh my goodness! Come on! Justin, we're back to you. Alright, he wants an E, and there are 2 of them. You're down to 1550, sir. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, that's it. Alright, $1,550 in cash for you, plus that jackpot wedge of $1,000, so that's a $2,550 victory. Well, we gave away our first jackpot of the season. A small amount, but at least it's something. So that means our jackpot will stay at $1,000 for our next show. And let's go to our next puzzle, shall we? Category for this one is Classic TV. $3,500 space out there on the wheel, and Justin, who currently has an $800 lead over Will going into this round, is going to start. $500. Yeah, 1 T. $400. Yeah, there are 4 R's up there. That's another 1,600 for you. You are?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
That's it! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm not going to sing the rest. Justin, I will tell you, though, that you have increased your lead. You're now at $4,650. But guess what? We have time for another puzzle, so we're going to get to it right now. In our category, which is a fan favorite around here, what are you doing? And that sound of the bell means it's my turn to spin the wheel. I'll ask you for a letter. If it's in the puzzle, you have a few seconds to solve it. Vowels are worth nothing. Consonants are going to be worth, well, isn't this a fine way to start off? $250 a piece for every consonant, and we start with Will.
Alright, start with N.
That'd be a good idea. There are 2 of them. $500, and you have a few seconds to try and fiddle around with this.
Hey, Brandon, where's my Dr. Pepper? It's your turn now.
Alright, Brandon.
It's not my show. You gotta get your own here. G.
Yep, there's a G.
Pass the guy in red.
Justin. Yeah, 1 S. Everyone with some money. Will.
T.
There's no T. Brandon.
R.
3 R's, up to $1,000. Justin.
L.
Yeah, 1 L. Will.
H.
1H.
Go ahead, Brendan.
Is there a W?
Yes, there is. There are 2 of them, and you have $1,500.
I got nothing.
Justin. Alright, no money for it, but you do get a few seconds to try and solve, and there are 2 A's up there. Will.
I'll take E.
Again, no money, but there are 2 E's, and you get your time.
Solve.
Okay,
Working on a word search puzzle.
that's it. Alright, well, $750 for you that round. Brings your total for today up to $2,500. Not quite enough to make you the winner, but we do thank you for being here. Brandon, you came away with $800. We thank you for being here. We'll have you and Will back later on in the season. But our first winner of the year is Justin Noyes. $4,650. Congratulations, sir. Alright. So regardless of what happens, you are going to be coming back on our next show. But right now, we got a little bonus round for you to take care of here. And we've got some good prizes here available as well. Let me tell you what they are. We've got a Sommer Baby Grand Piano. That's worth over $15,000. And we've got a virtual butler. Pretty much like a little robot, essentially. Handy to do all your housework and other stuff for you. That's a $22,000 prize. And, oh, how'd you like a Chrysler 200 convertible? That is worth over $35,000. And then, of course, we have a trip to Lapland, Finland, around $10,500 on that. And, of course, as always, we've got the Big Green, $25,000. 5 terrific prizes. Go ahead and pick a letter. All right, going for the H. All right, we will find out what's there in just a moment. But first, let's get you to your puzzle. It is a thing that we are looking for. We'll show you the R, S, T, L, N, and E right now. Alright, that blank space that's after the second L, that is supposed to be a hyphen. So, do keep that in mind here, as I ask you to give me 3 consonants and 1 vowel. A P, that's 1. That's 2. And your vowel? Alright, I think he's on to something here, folks. Audience, please do not help him. He has to do this on his own. Alright, Justin, you have 10 seconds. Good luck. Yeah, there you go. And, Justin, sir, you have won yourself. Well, I just talked about this a moment ago. It's the car. Chrysler 200 Limited Convertible is worth $35,305. It's also our most expensive bonus round prize on offer for our first set of shows here in this third season. So, Justin, altogether, a grand total of $39,955. Well done. Alright, so you'll be coming back on our next show, and hopefully with Jason Myers, as well as one other opponent. And that does it for us for today here on the Wheel of Fortune. We hope you've enjoyed this season premiere, and we will see you next time.